Hey, this is Jody from FoodStorageMadeEasy.net. Today I'm going to show you how I use my pressure cooker to save time, eat healthier, and use my food storage all at the same time. So let's get started. So since my pressure cooker is a little bit large, I keep it in this cupboard, which is behind my dishwasher underneath the bar in the kitchen. This is the part of my kitchen where I like to set the pressure cooker. It's a small area. And it leaves the rest of my kitchen available to prep the food that I'm going to be cooking today. So today I'm going to be making a big batch of chicken marinade and a big pot of brown rice. So first thing we're going to do is thaw the chicken in the microwave, and while we do that we will start cooking the rice in the pressure cooker. So my pressure cooker recipe calls for 2 pounds of chicken, so I've just taken these frozen Costco chickens and weighed out exactly 2 pounds so that I know it'll be the exact right time for the pressure. If you're new to pressure cooking, your manual is going to be your best friend. As you can see, I had a little mishap with my manual and spilled some water on it. So that was a little depressing because I love this. I actually bring it with me and kind of read it and look at recipes when I'm out and about. But, so we're going to cook some brown rice first. And as you can see in the pressure cooker, there's little lines for measurements. We're going to measure 6.5 cups for 2 cups of brown rice. That's what it says to do in the manual, and I'm not going to argue with them because they're the experts. And what that ends up being is about 5 cups of cooked rice, maybe a little bit more than 5 cups. So let's get that going. Okay, so we put in the water first, then poured in 2 cups of rice, and now I'm going to bring it over to the pressure cooker and set that in. Now if you're making white rice, the ratios of water to rice are different. This will leave excess water that you pour off, you drain it off when it's done cooking. But my family prefers to eat brown rice, and this is actually a great way to rotate through it really fast because we're making so much at a time that it works really well for our family. So you want to put the lid on and make sure that it locks. Oh, didn't really, not very well. Make sure that it locks. And then you want to look over here at the little pressure valve and make sure that it's on, not on the pressure release one by the little dot. You just put the dot by the dot that just says pressure. I know it looks scary, but I promise it's easy. I did rice first and it was not bad at all. Okay, so now according to the manual again, you want to do it for high pressure for 10 minutes. You can't really see it on that LCD, but it's 10 minutes. And then you just click start. And we're off. And now it says there's 10 minutes left, but it doesn't start counting down until it has reached its high pressure amount, which it does. You'll know it's reached pressure when this little red button pops up. So all you do is wait for that, and after the 10 minutes goes, then I will show you what we'll do next. I also forgot to mention you should add a little bit of oil or butter into the pressure cooker when you're cooking the rice to avoid foaming and frothing out. So make sure to do that. One good thing to do while you're waiting for stuff to cook is to clean your kitchen. So this is actually a good project to do on a day when your kitchen has accumulated some mess. So I'm just emptying my dishwasher, dealing with the dishes in the sink that have managed to grow throughout the day today. And it's also going to be good to make sure that my cleaning areas are available for cleaning out the pressure cooker in between batches of what I'm cooking. As you can see, the little red pressure button popped up, so now it's starting the countdown. It just barely did, so it's still at 10 minutes. And my chicken finished thawing, so I'm just putting together that marinade, and this should be ready in 10 minutes. So I put together all the ingredients for the marinade. I'm just going to mix it together in a gallon Ziploc bag with the chicken and let it marinate until we're ready to cook it. This is one of my favorite recipes. You can see it in my recipe book because I always have everything on hand for this recipe. And even if you didn't have garlic on hand, you could probably use garlic powder or garlic salt and get away with it. It would still have similar flavors. So, okay, the pressure cooker just beeped at me. It got to 0. Now you need to leave it. It's called a natural pressure release for for 10 minutes. So I'm going to just set my kitchen timer for 10 minutes. And when that goes off, then we do a quick pressure release, but I'll show you how to do that at 10 minutes. Okay, my timer just went off, so now it's time to do the quick pressure release. And you want to use a hot pad. Try not to look at my disgusting, burnt, old hot pad. And you want to flip the little knob till that circle matches up with that circle. It kind of is a little steamy. That was a little scary the first time I did it. But so it's going to release the rest of the pressure out of the unit, and then once it's all the way released, the button will pop back down, and then it will allow you to open up the lid. The little red pressure button is back down, so now we can open. And there's some beautiful cooked brown rice, which we are going to drain. And the inside pan will be hot, so make sure to use hot pads for that too. So this is why it's good to wash your dishes while stuff's cooking. So here is the delicious rice. Like I said, this is about 5 cups, which I'm going to separate into 5-cup increments and put into some little baggies, or 5 1-cup increments. And then we're going to wash out the pot and start up the chicken. So here's the chicken marinade ready to throw in the pot, and I wanted to make sure that you know that you need to have at least a cup of water of liquid in with the meat. So I did adjust the recipe a little bit to make sure there was a cup of liquid. So here's the chicken in the pot ready to go. I'm going to stick our lid back on. And make sure that you've set your valve back to just pressure. I have started it before with it on the pressure release. It doesn't work so well. So for chicken, you want to do high pressure. And it says 5 to 6 minutes for 2 pounds. 6. I'm going to do 7 because it looked like a few of my pieces were still a tiny bit frozen in the middle. So I just want to make sure it gets cooked all the way. We'll check back in 7 minutes. Now I'm going to get my rice divided out while this gets up to pressure and cooks. Our chicken just beeped at me. It's finished. Now the chicken's different than the rice. You do just only a quick pressure release. So it's going to steam out a lot more, but it's finished cooking, so all it needs to do is release the pressure, and then we can take it out and it's ready to eat. Kind of spewed out a little there. So as soon as the pressure's all done, I'll show you what it looks like. Pressure's all been released, so let's take a look at our chicken. More delicious, moist, tender, cooked chicken in 7 minutes. Awesome. So now I'm going to take these chickens and I'm going to baggie them up in 4-ounce increments. And here is the final product. So we've got 5 1-cup bags of rice and 5 4-ounce baggies full of delicious chicken. So as you can see, now I have 5 easy meals that I can just pull out of the fridge, throw in the microwave, or throw the chicken on a salad, and I have something really healthy. And it was quick, convenient, and use my food storage. So if you have a pressure cooker, don't be scared of it. Just pull it out, pull out your manual, and give it a try, because it's way easy. And if you don't have a pressure cooker, check out our blog, foodstoragemadeenasy.net, and we have more information on there about the pressure cooker that we use and recommend.